Hey everyone, so this is Matilda's first pregnancy video and just going to do a run through of everything. I've been filming little snippets here and there. So first off, she mated with Basil twice, who was her stud dog. She loved him. So we are taking Matilda for day one of her mating today. This is with a new stud obviously because the last one is Matilda's dad. Yeah, but we're going back to the same place, which is nice for us. And yeah, I'll vlog when we get there and hopefully try and get some footage of the stud. Wee-wees!
Did you bring his bone?
Yeah, it's in my pocket. Tilly wee-wees! We're back from day one of mating and she can't have a wee for 2 hours. Hey monkey! She's crying because she wants my sausage roll. She can't wee for 2 hours, so I'm just sat upstairs with her so that she doesn't feel like she needs to go for a wee. Miss Matilda here has had 2 successful matings with Basil, her stud, and she's still losing a little bit, so she's still in the knickers, but so far, so good. She's been good. She doesn't want to eat at breakfast, but I think that's just because she can't be bothered. Hey everyone, I'm back with an update. Apologies, I've just got out of the shower. But here is Matilda again. Excuse the wet hair. Last night she was sick. She was sick 3 times in the night. She was in my bedroom. Started at 4 in the morning. Hey, are you growling at Boo Boo? I'm assuming that's morning sickness because she's almost 3 weeks pregnant. But it could also be a coincidence because they did have a treat that they wouldn't normally have yesterday too. So we're not 100% sure. Her tummy isn't too swelled. It is a little bit hard. I teach her up. But yes, so Tilly, for us, is showing quite a few signs. She keeps going off on her own, which she never does. She keeps going in and sleeping in the utility. She's mothering toys. Definitely showing signs of pregnancy. Boo Boo wanted to join in the update, so Boo Boo has been a very good boy. Bear is hoping that he's going to have some nice puppies to play with. Aren't you? So Tilly has been off her food about 10 days now, and she's very picky on whether she'll eat, isn't she, Dad? Yeah. She'll eat sometimes off a spoon, sometimes she won't eat at all. Today she's not had anything. This is the only way Tilly will eat any din-dins. We had a scan and the scan showed that she had at least 3 little baby puppies in there.
Press it now. No, now. That's it.
Thank you.
You want puppies, but you want your baby, okay?
Yeah, just for reference, if you've watched the previous puppy videos, I'll let Tilly go, she doesn't want to be here. Just for reference for how ultrasounds work, they can't 100% see every puppy, or say if there was 1 in there, they would probably see that 1 or wouldn't see any at all. On Flossie's first scan, they saw 4 puppies and then she had 8. Today is Tuesday and on Thursday she is 6 weeks pregnant. So I have Tilly on my lap because that's the only way she'll let me see her tummy. So as you can see, it's not massive, but she does have big teats and she's just starting to swell a little bit around this area. Tilly is quite a small spaniel anyway. She's usually 11 kilos. We haven't reweighed her to see if her weight's gone up, but you can definitely see a little bit of podge in that belly. And her teats are up. And she's getting full around the top. She's very hairy. She's getting firm around the edges. Tilly Tilly. Hello, princess. So she is 2 weeks tomorrow from giving birth, and if she's anything like Flossie, Flossie's always a day early from due date, so that would be 2 weeks today that she'll be having puppies. We're getting everything prepared at the moment. We haven't got our whelping box up just yet. That's going to go up shortly. We've moved the office into the other room because we prefer the back room for whelping. And yeah, other than that, she's not really been sick or anything. She's a little bit uncomfortable at night when she sleeps and she has to sleep on her back. She's not gone that fat yet. You've not put on that much weight, have you, Tills? But she's very solid in the stomach. You can definitely tell that she's got something going on in there. Look at your beautiful eyebrows, Till. So yeah, she's pretty chilled at the moment. Nothing too different. She's gone back on her food, which is fab. Sometimes we have to hand feed to begin with, but then she'll finish off the rest of the bowl. She's quite hungry now, like trying to get human food, and she's never been like that before. But yeah, she's, I won't turn her over if she doesn't want me to, but yeah, definitely starting to round on the edges. You can't physically see the babies moving yet, but we couldn't with Flossie until she was 10 days off having them. Hello, sweetheart. She's definitely very like licky and mothery, but that's Tilly anyway. She's always been like that. Matilda is having her tummy trimmed for puppies. She's due 2 weeks yesterday, and basically just trying to get it so that the pups can get to her teats easier, but we don't like shaving them, so we just cut it as close to her chest as possible. And she has beautiful fur, so she's lost a bit of length. I mean, you can see her teats though, can't you? But it just makes it so the puppies can get to her easier without getting a big chunk of fur in the mouth. And she's been a very good girl, aren't you? You've been very good.
I suppose in the wild today.
Yeah, I suppose some of it's fallen out a little bit anyway already, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I had some clumps on my bed, but yeah, I don't know why you have to shave them. Well, we don't shave them bald. We just trim it a little bit because it goes back anyway. Just helps keep it cleaner as well. Look at them teats. So I think this is the first time I've appeared on the puppy series with actual makeup on, but I just popped on to say that Dad has made the Whelping box. So it's not all in situ, we're going to do it tomorrow. This is the Whelping box, says Maddie looking out the window. This is the box. Let me switch the light on so you can see it better. We've used this for both of Flossie's litters, and now this will be Tilly's litter. The dimensions are, we read a Cocker Spaniel blog years ago and it said the right dimensions for a Cocker Spaniel. Can measure it and put them in the description down below if you have a Cocker and you need it that size. Were you born in that box? You were? Baby. Come on. You were born in this box? Yes, you were. Right, we've got all the supplies out. Some of it we do need, some of it we don't need. And now we're going to put it all together.
Fly away to the sky, shining bright like a sunshine, dreaming high like the stars, dancing through without clouds. And everything we search a meaning, every cloud has silver lining. As long as you are still breathing, don't waste your time, keep fighting. Even if you drift and fall, look down and still stand tall. Believe yourself and keep on running. Don't look back, stay dreaming.
This is Tilly's belly today. She's really filled out in her bottom teats and she's definitely gone all swollen. Right, so the room's done for now. We can't really put any of the puppy stuff out yet because still got 10 days to go. Could do with a little table, couldn't we?
Yeah.
We'll bring that in nearer the time just to write all our forms and stuff when they're born. Other than that, just got to get Tilly used to it really. She's enjoying a carrot. So we don't have much to buy for this litter because obviously we've done it twice before. So the only thing we've actually invested in this time is another heat pad, because the one we have is quite small. It's fine, but this one is by this brand PQ. And do you want me to re-plug it back in, Mum?
Yeah, put the new one in.
Yeah. And it comes with 2 covers. I've just moved one of them, but one of them was brown, as you can see here. And it was £20 if you're looking for one. It's twice the size of the one we usually use. It's super soft and it's actually quite thick and padded. We've just plugged it in and it heated up within like 2 minutes of having it in. It's got a bite-proof hose because puppies nibble everything, and they have this heat pad right up until they're about 6-7 weeks old. They still have it at night at that time as well, so we definitely needed a new one. You can see the size of it. Also, with it having 2 covers means you can put one in the wash while the other one's on. But yeah, it's absolutely fab. So I'm just gonna wire this one in. It's just arrived now on Amazon, from Amazon. There we go. And then it's got a white tube as well for anyone who's bothered about what it looks like. There we go. So put that in there. Now you can fit a full healthy litter on there and keep them all nice and toasty. So I'm just filming Tilly. She's just got nervous. But the babies were just moving. I'm going to see if she can get them moving again.
The one that's... let's see, yeah. There, I can feel it there. The little leg. Just press that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see that! Clever girl, Tilly. She's having a little cuddle with Mama. Good girl.
Oh, them babies wiggling. Yeah.
She is 8 days from due date today.
Oh, they're really going there.
They're having a party in there,
That
Till. Right, I'm just going to do a super quick run through of things that we have in ready for labour. Most of it is like reusable stuff, so we've just got it all in from last time, but I don't think I've ever showed it before. So Tilly's just gone and got in the Whelping box. So what we have for actually delivering the puppies, we have the bulb syringe for if they've got some liquid in their nose. You just press it and then put it on the puppy's nose and then release it, and it sucks out anything that might be in their nose. And then also for labour, we have clamp scissors here and floss, just in case we have to tie off any placentas. We had to do it on the first litter, we didn't have to do any on the second litter. So you clamp with these scissors, these ones, and then you tie the floss round and then snip with the other scissors, and just so that Flossie doesn't eat all the placentas. I think we only did it on Henry on the first litter. And then we have a kidney dish, which is just a metal reusable kidney dish for putting the placentas in. And then we have I don't have it on hand, but we have a bin and a bin bag to put the placentas into, because obviously they stink. So yeah, and this is just reusable and we can wash it out ready for the next litter. Also for labour, we have kitchen towels. So last time we used a giant bath sheet and we cut them all up. Basically these end up going in the bin because the amount of mess that comes to, I mean, you could probably boil wash them, but they're so messy when they come out. So each pup, when they come out, will be placed into this, and we'll rub them. These have got a little tie on, but we'll rub them dry a little bit and make sure they're not cold, and then they go back to mum. So this is just like to put them in to weigh them, check they're okay, maybe clamp the placenta if we need to, and then they go back to mum. So then these go in the bin. So these are just from IKEA, and they're just tea towels, and I think they were like £1 for 5 or 6. So we've just got 2 packs of those. Also for labour again, we have puppy collars, identification collars. These are from last time. This is just in case, like especially with Tilly, if she has a litter of all black puppies, we'd like to know which one was which. So I have a variety of collars. So these ones have got paw prints on, these ones are just plain. Yeah, I just like buying the collars, but these usually last quite a while because I think you get 12 in each pack, and we've never had a litter of 12. And also we let the puppy keep their collar for when they're a baby, so that's why we end up losing them, but you could wash them and reuse them for the next litter if you wanted to. We also have a feeding set. We've never had to use this. All our pups are fed from mum and been great, but in case we ever do need to, we've got it in. And we also will have a pot of powdered milk. We haven't got any at the moment because the last one ran out of date, so we'll get that in before labour next week. Everything else just to stay hygienic. We have some disposable gloves to make sure that we don't pass any infection onto Tilly. And then we have aprons as well, just to put on us, just because they are bloody and messy, and just to keep us all clean and sanitary. We have those, and we also have this, which is another version of the bulb syringe, which you put this on the puppy's nose and then you suck on this side and the liquid from their chest goes into here. We haven't actually used this, and we actually prefer to use the bulb syringe, but that's another option in case you were wondering. And apparently this one's foolproof because you're only sucking it out, so it has to go in the little chamber in the middle. Anything else we have another little pack. I think this has like a giant puppy pad in it, so we put that underneath the dog. It was Slotty last time, Tilly this time, just to catch any mess, because it is very messy. Keep a hold of lots of old towels and things like that, because you probably won't want to use anything nice. Don't buy anything new. Definitely just use old towels and put all that in the bottom of the Whelping box, and then once she's actually had the pups, you take the towels out and put all the nice blankets in. But yeah, it's very messy. Lots of puppy pads. We don't use puppy pads for the puppies, but we use them for labour, and then we don't use them again. We use grass patches from then on. I think we use like 3 or 4 puppy pads during labour, just to make sure she's nice and clean, because you don't want your dog sat in like loads of gunk and feeling disgusting. Got some syringes. This, we don't need this straight away for labour, but they're great for when you need to worm them. Just to syringe up the right amount of mils and syringe it into their mouth. At the moment Tilly's being wormed. She is having 1.8 mils of Panacure a day, and she has that right up until 2 days post labour. So if she has them on Thursday, she'll have it till Saturday. But she's fine with it. We just squirt a little bit off. It's only 1 mil, so she doesn't mind it at all. We have a stethoscope and things like that. We don't actually ever need it or use it, but it's kind of cool to hear the hearts. But that was pretty much a pointless purchase. And then last but not least is my forms. So Mum bought these files this time, and they have a little clear window with a label in it, and on that I can write which puppy it is, so puppy 1, puppy 2, puppy 3. I also put that on the birth chart. I'll get them out to show you. I tried to do pink and blue ones, and then also do like a clear one and a green one and stuff like that, to try and just so it's easy to find which one's which. I know it's very stereotypical to do blue and pink, but they are puppies. So this is my birth chart, and on here I just have the time they were born, so we have a clock next to, and as soon as she pushed them out I just check the clock and note down the time. Then we weigh them, the gender obviously, and then the colour. So just it helps us to differentiate between the two. And then I'll probably put in the notes section, so say it was black and the next one was black, I might put second black, orange collar, and then I know which one's which. And then I put what puppy number it was, and then from then on we do their weight every day in the first 2 weeks I think, and then when they go on to, or the first 3 weeks, we do it every day, unless they're gaining all the time. And if one of the puppies loses weight, then we'll make sure we monitor theirs more, maybe do it twice a day. And then once they go on to food, we start doing it just once a week, just weighing them. So this is my chart, and I just put what time we weighed them, because obviously if you weigh them in the morning then the afternoon, there might be a difference in weight. So they're my sheets for each one. So each folder has those in, and then these folders stay with them for the whole 8 weeks. So any notes we need to write about them go into these folders, and we know which puppy we're talking about. So I've been very excessive, and I've printed off 8. I don't need 8, but I can use them for next time if we need them. And also it's good to have more than less, because I don't want to be printing them out while she's in labour. I think these ones will be really handy this time with the little window, because on the last time I had to put like a sticker on it and then write. They weren't as good. So these are from Amazon if you're interested. So the only thing we've actually bought new this time is those files and the kitchen towels, but we could have used an old towel. They were just on offer, so we said I'll just grab some of them for the puppies. Other than that, everything else is reusable. Obviously you'd have to renew your gloves eventually, but I think there's 100 in this box, and the vest as well. So I think that's everything. Tilly is, I'll get Tilly for the end clip. So I just got Tilly to say bye at the end of this video. Tilly is, let me zoom down so you can go. Tilly is 1 week from due date. She has moving babies as you saw on the previous clip, and we will see you in 1 week for Tilly's labour. Are you excited, Tilly? Are you gonna have babies? Yeah. She just wants to be held like this. You gonna say bye bye? Bye bye.